I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
All right, greetings and salutations. Let me go ahead and make this point. Uh, I'm only going to talk about what's on the description box and timestamp. That's with the time. That's with the link. The link in the description box. I'm only talking about that 2 minute time frame. So the link has the video and the timestamp along with it. So that's only going to talk about. I ain't gonna talk about the rest of it. It's not going to be a very long live stream anyway. But let me go ahead and make my point, right, about the term sisterhood. Okay. Um, I understand that it's stupid. Now, I agree with Candy Cane that when every time people use that term, it's very stupid, as if women are a monolith. Okay, that's stupid to assume that that's too many guys on here that took the red pill, MRA, MGTOW, PUA. They think women are the same, right? And women are not, right? Anybody with a brain, well, then again, in this sector, like the YouTube, nobody has a brain. Uh, but let me go ahead, but I digress. But I'm still gonna be petty because yes, I'm still angry. I'm still pissed off. See, the thing is about that term, the sisterhood. Even though it's stupid in the context that is being used, you cannot try to justify that term. See, a lot of these men has beefs. I have beefs. There's certain men I wish that their mommy and daddy did not meet to create them. Whoever their daddy was or their mama was, I hope they never met. I had such disdain for at least 75% of the men in this space. Okay, you know, having said that, there is no brotherhood like how some of the BWE women will try to claim, or how some of these man hating ass simp peacocking Negroes, the older head Negroes trying to check younger black men with. Okay, what I'm talking about is not what y'all agree with. Is not what you say. That's the problem. It's what you're not saying. It really is the problem. Now, yes, what happened on DJ Witch Doctor's channel? Because let's talk about it. When Just J with her cute self, yeah, I used to have a crush on Just J back in the day. When Just J dragged the holy hell out of DJ Genesis, when those two women came out, I was like, damn, that was a drag, and I never, I see people get dragged, but not like that, not like a public roasting, dragging, and it wasn't even. It was brutal, but it wasn't brutal, right? It was getting there because Just Jay was trying to get Genesis, DJ Genesis, to understand what the point was, and DJ Genesis, she doesn't have a brain cell in her head to understand what everybody was talking about. And when I say everybody, I mean everybody in the chat room and on the panel was trying to refer to. She kept being 10 tones down on the dumb shit. But anyway, and let me say a side note. Now, there is another reason why I don't like you Negroes. I'm talking about the men here. Too many of y'all are slap knee Negroes. You slap knee, slapstick knee Negroes who always want to get in middle between two women. Anytime there is a controversy between two women, you Negroes like to get up in the way and make it as entertainment. I'm talking about sirism. Everybody told you niggas to shut the fuck up. Getting tired of you old Negroes who trying to be pimps out here. You know, you got and the issue is a serious topic that should be talked about. And you Negroes like you, sirism, and you know, I have to go off on this. I'm sorry. I got before I get on the women. Let me get on you niggas first. I got to go off on you niggas first. I'm sorry. I got to do it. People like sirism, Vic, and what's Vic, sirism, Kills, and J Prince. Y'all fuck things up. Y'all like to get up in the middle of a conversation and derail it to make it to a slap knee stick, a slap knee, slap stick, comedic, clownish behavior when we're talking about serious topics. That's why you niggas should not be born. Yeah, I said it. But let me get right back to where I was at. Because I'm going to talk about that in another video. I'm talking about that in another video. Let me talk about this, though. Right? The sisterhood, right? You got two women over here going at it. And yes, Candy Cane, you're right. Because you heard the men saying, well, here goes the sisterhood. And you find it to be dumb. Yes, it is. It is dumb. But let's not kid ourselves. Let's not kid ourselves on why the men will say that. Because there's something that a lot of us in this space understand. It's not what you say, it's what you not saying and what you allow. And the hypocrisy on how some of you women do on these panels and on these YouTube channels and in the chat room. You can call any man and every time no scratch that. Let me back away for a minute. The only time y'all get turned up, well, a lot of y'all get turned up is because a nigga's involved. It's a man involved. That's when y'all try to check each other when it comes to morals and morality. That's why I keep on saying, where is the smoke at? Something that happened right in your face, right in front of everybody's face, and nobody batting an eye. Case in point. Yes, I'm being petty because I hadn't been in a good ass mood. So let me get down deep and down hard on the paint on this because I've been in an awful mood for a couple months. So you sit there, a woman can sit on her ass, get up in the chat room, and call each and every black man a bullet bag, a dusty, a crusty, men that she don't know. But she flew across state lines and married Jay Prince. Now, if y'all was really about morals, and when I said they, I ain't saying y'all. When I say y'all, I'm not talking about you particularly. I'm talking about how how some of y'all form these stupid ass cliques. Y'all sit there and make saying that, oh, Jay Prince is an awful man, which he is. Jay Prince is this. But instead of talking about the topic itself, y'all never really sit there and tell old girl who married Jay Prince, who got her ass beat by Jay Prince, allegedly, because she divorced that nigga 2 months later, right? What, a month or two later. He said all these violent things about women. Then when old girl got with him, and then domestic DV thing occurred between them, y'all didn't stop old girl from getting with old dude. In fact, y'all didn't call her out after she divorced Jay Prince for president. When she got in these chat rooms and talking all this bullshit about every other black man she sees, because she's over here going at black men because she's supposed to be a sensitive G follower. Y'all ain't telling her, hey sis, man, you might want to pipe down on that bullshit you talking about. You got no time talking all this bullshit, and you the one got with sorry niggas off of YouTube, flying across state lines and get with other niggas, and then y'all talking. Is what you're not saying. Is the reason why men mention in quotations, quote unquote, the sisterhood. You see, silence speaks loudly than what you say. Let me tell you also another issue. I have a problem. Now, some of y'all gonna say, "Oh, Big J, you have a problem." Well, it's been my problem, but yeah, I'm gonna add this problem onto y'all because it happened 2 months ago. Actually, it's been an ongoing issue for the last year and a half, at least a year and some change. So, if a man can create a panel and try to create a racial issue, because this person is trying to make money off of YouTube, and then because he's trying to create money off of YouTube, he's trying to stir up beef between different races of individuals. So the person went to Chaotic Truth's channel, got with the tropes, because you know if y'all know who the tropes are, this is a white man and his white daughter. For years they made racist content about black people, and they been in black spaces talking shit. So this content creator, who y'all gather yourself around every weekday morning, because he's supposed to be solution-based gang, right? He's supposed to be solution-based. So he had this white girl and this white man and her white daddy call each and every black woman on the panel and in the chat room nappy-headed hoes, nappy-headed bitches, nigga bitches, and so forth. I'm about to go in on this because, yeah, it's personal. Now, I didn't like this content creator from the beginning, from ever since he's been very hypocritical about his rhetoric and his actions. Now, again, his rhetoric and his actions does not coincide. His rhetoric is, well, we got to protect the black woman. We got to protect the black women's, right? But his action says otherwise. And because what you said, because what he says he does otherwise, see, I see a fraud when I see one. I know a fraud when I see one. It's all about money to him. Content is money to him. Because he's trying to do what Anton, and since he came from the Anton Daniels Fight Club, Aaron O set part of YouTube, trying to recreate it in the morning. I know bullshit when I see it, right? But the problem I got with it is, how come y'all didn't call that out? How come none of you women called that bullshit out when it was happening? Because the way I see it, he was using y'all as a triangulation, trying to triangulate what those two racist white people was doing on air, on a live stream. Then while saying he want to check black men's rhetoric on black women, but yet got two racist white people trashing black women in real time, and y'all didn't say a fucking word. Now, I'm saying as much as possible not to bring myself into it, because yes, I was on that panel, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna kick somebody off the panel. No, you gone. You gone. No, you gone. Bye bye, Mike. You see how that worked? See, I don't put with that slapstick comedic bullshit. He got time to fuck out. You can't stay on topic. Shut the mighty fuck up. But back to where I was at, right? The hypocrisy among y'all is because he calls y'all flattering terms. Because he's being flattering to you, you willing to accept any disrespect. You willing to accept this man's disrespect, him and the people on the men on that channel, their disrespect, solely because he makes flattering terms. So you're willing to accept this person I'm saying it again. Say it again because this is a current theme I've been noticing for the last 15 years. I've been making videos. I noticed this. every time somebody make a flattering statement, y'all would excuse any disrespect he does on the back end. Do you understand that? Let me also say something too. Hold on. Oh, no, 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 no. You see, I'm gonna put my foot down. You gone, dude. Come back in 15 minutes. Come back in 15 minutes. Timed out for 15 minutes. Don't even come back on here. But the thing is, right? After all of that was going on, y'all listen to a woman who's the supporter of this particular content creator, who said that another content creator hates black women. And then y'all believe what this woman said. And I'm gonna call this woman before Christ. That's that person's name. Before Christ. Now, before Christ created a narrative, and y'all listen to that narrative, the weave and how she weaved the narrative. Half of y'all actually believed it now, based on how y'all talk, because you listen to an argument on Before Christ's channel about hating black women, but then y'all, while she was defending the nigga who she playing favorites to, who put two racist white people for 8-9 hours to talk shit about black women. It's not what you say, it's what you're not saying. What's going on? College level hog warhog. I'm sorry. College level Hogwarts. I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah. I'm okay, I guess. Let's just say I'm filled with anger, but I'm not showing my anger because at this age I decided to mellow the fuck out, you know. But yeah, because I believe that justice need to be rendered. So yeah, I'm doing all right. Um, so y'all would believe what a content creator said based on the weave and webbing of narratives, conflating three different stories to make into one story. And y'all actually believe that. While she's defending, the reason why she's mad at at the other content creator, is because she's trying to defend the so-called solution-based Negro. Because she has a history of get rid of the old friends to make new friends. That's what the Before Christ does. When there is a new shiny toy, she casts away the old toys away. And the thing is, y'all never question why would she do that. And when I say question, I'm talking about the idea of calling one person racist, hating black women. Never said, well, why, never questioned the other man why he allowed racist white people to bully black women on his channel. It's what you're not saying is my fucking problem. It's not what you're saying. It's what you're not fucking saying. And people can see it, can sit there and see it for what it is. Y'all are full of shit. Everybody is a fucking game. Everybody want to treat other people, and it's not just the women doing this. It's you niggas too. What y'all do on this website, y'all, instead of playing y'all PS5 and y'all PS6, well, PS6 ain't come out yet. Since this is not Xbox, PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5, since this is not Xbox and Nintendo Wii, y'all treat other people like a fucking video game. Trying to stir up fucking emotions that shouldn't even be there. I'm going to say this right now. College, Hogwarts, I'm going to say this. I had some regrets. And I was talking to my co-host back in November. Or no, it was October, November. No, it was December. I said, I should have made that decision back in November. I see so much bullshit. I might do a video on that. I might do a video on that later on. I see so much bullshit. The lying, the covering up facts, the propaganda. I said, I regret not being a part of it. And when I say part of it, I'm not going to tell you what is it, but when I'll tell you later on what is the it. Okay, I should have been part of it to remedy this bullshit. And it's not just on social media; it's the talking points that should have been dead years ago. It should have been dealt and done with. And I have regrets about it. But then again, I didn't have the money to do it though. Anyway, maybe next year. Anyway, maybe next time. But anyway, what's going on, Hammer Time? I see you in the chat room. What's going on, Hammer Time? Hope things going. It's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock where you at? So good morning to you. It's still dark where I'm at. Why do you need to ban Sharia law? Why you need to ban Sharia law when Sharia law is not going to happen? All that is promote white fear. Fear among the white working class and the evangelicals, so they can be scared of the invasion of Islam. Yeah. I would say something, college Hogwarts. I almost gave up. I almost gave up. But I didn't like. And let me say something. There's also another regret, college Hogwarts. There is another regret. See, the thing is, I got regrets. Okay, and I'm going to make sure I amend these regrets and make it good. All right. I should have allowed our mutual friend to talk, but she should have at least waited her turn. But I regret that what happened to her on my channel. Okay, I have regrets. Okay, I'd be lying to tell you I don't, but I do. Okay. Um. However, you know, my back to my problem, to the issue. Let me let me restate my problem again. It's not what you say, it's what you're not saying. There's certain things that should have been called out that y'all don't want to call out because you're up in your feelings about certain words. Because somebody said something flattering to you does not mean always this person has you in their best interest. All this is for him and his cousin. Jasmine is not going to run. Jasmine Crockett is not going to run for president. Now, if she would have won, if she would have won the Senate race, yes. No, no, she'll be back in 2 years. All right, she will be back running for Senate in two years. Okay, she'll be back. She'll be back running 3 years. So don't I ain't I'm not shedding a tear for her, even though she was cheated. Even though Jasmine Crockett was cheated out the race, and yes, she was cheated because what happened in Dallas County. You know, with with what the Supreme Court of Texas did to Dallas County. You know, she was cheated out of that primary. But anyway, she ain't running for no damn president. And if the Democrats were smart, which remains to be seen, they need to run John Hossoff to run. They need to draft John Hossoff to run for president. He's a millennial. He's Jewish. He's from the South, state of Georgia. He's a city U.S. senator. They need to run him for 28. Stop trying to stick Newsom down everybody's neck. Sorry. Stop trying to. Nobody wants a president from California. I don't know why y'all want to keep force feeding Newsom on everybody. Newsom is done. Kamala is done too. Okay, no more Californians, no more Gen Xers, and no more and certainly no more baby boomers. We need no more baby boomers running. Okay, if you got gray hair, don't run. That's all. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Okay. Um. Who is Big Mike? Right. And Eric Starwell, get his ass out there too. He's gone. He's gone. You know. But but actually, college, you really calm me down. That's why you calm me down. So because I really was about to go in on Before Christ. I really about to go in on Before Christ because that little flaky ass bullshit her ass is on. You know, I really want to deep fry her ass. It's Monday back to work. Well, guess what? I work Tuesday, so I'm off on this Monday. I'm off. This Monday I'm off, but I work on Tuesday though. So um, I think that John Hossoff should run for president because he's. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna tell you my reason why John Hossoff should run. Right, in order to defeat Trump, and I know Trump is not running for a third term, but we know his MAGA still, there's remnants of MAGA around. So um, John Hossoff is born in the 1980s. That makes him a millennial, Generation Y. Then he's from Georgia. That's a southern state. Democrats never elected anybody from a southern state since Clinton. Third thing, he's Jewish. You can cut out the bullshit about anti-Semitism. The fourth reason is he's critical of Benjamin Netanyahu, which cancels him being Jewish. Cancels that out. The fifth thing, he's a white male. Yeah, I said it. So we don't have to have this stupid arguments about uh you know about the other dumbass shit that might come his way. But it did. It did college. It did college Harvard. Yeah, it did. You know. But because I'm about to go deep. I'm about to go off the edge and just deep fry her fucking ass. Because I don't like lying. I don't like people distorting what I said and made other people to believe it. And had other people, and it started other people to jump in and making content about me and shit and implying that I hate black women. Never even said that. All because she tried to protect the nigga who used black women, who used black women as a plot device for his lives, his 8-hour live stream with those white racist bigots. That's why I have no fucking respect for before Christ. And everybody sit there and believe what the fucking thing her ass said. And I'm surprised though, all you women that hung around before Christ didn't say, wait a minute, how can he hates black women, yet you promote the idiot who have two racist white people calling us nigga bitches? And at least Big J was there. So how can Big J hates black women when you wasn't there before Christ? But Big J hates black women though. You know. And you got those two sorry women over there didn't call that out either. One of you women came to my channel the week after it happened. The week after it had happened, went on my channel because you made a statement similar to before Christ. But yet you didn't call out them two niggas who use y'all, as black women when the white man and his daughter showed up. Y'all ain't called that out. Y'all got no energy for that. Yeah, you got the gall to come into my channel to argue and got my channel almost demonetized for nudity. That was you who did it. You the one who got my channel almost demonetized because of nudity, quote unquote nudity, and there was no nudity on the live stream. Now somebody gonna say, Big J, how do you know? Well, let me tell you how I know. The emails. See, when YouTube, when you get a flag, right? It tells you the timestamp when the flag occurred. Soon as this female got on my channel, the flagging started in real time. 4 or 5 times I've been flagged. Yet you got no smoke because you felt some type of way. You got no goddamn smoke for the niggas who use you. You got your ass over here yelling and screaming at Rude Imp. Yet you don't got no smoke for the niggas who got those 2 racist white people who call y'all a bunch of nigga bitches. Because you heard something. You heard a rumor. You took cues from another individual. That gossip bullshit. All because this one particular person trying to save the reputation of a nigga who should have been called out. He should have been called out a long time ago. But because he said flattering things to you, that's all that matters to you. He's being flattering. While at the same time, he disrespecting y'all. This either tells me two different things about y'all. It's either you full of shit. No, reclaim this shit. Okay? Reclaim that. Take your conspiracy theory. I don't got time for no conspiracy theory. No slapstick comedic show. No cooning. None of that shit. Take your ass somewhere out of here. So yeah. That's why I know I'm personalized what I just did. Back to the original argument. I know I personalized it, but at the same time, other men who've been here a long time, that's why they called y'all the Sisterhood. I know why. Listen. I know why. I know why. It's not just one reason. There's multiple reasons why. There are multiple reasons why she defended that individual, or why they defended that individual. You know, um, and it's on some superficial shit. It's really on some superficial dumb shit. And it doesn't take a rocket scientist of who's being exploited or not. But like I said, I'm really the bad guy now. You know, they made me to a villain, so guess what? I'll play the villain. I'll play the villain. Since they want to create the narrative, I'll play one. You know, I'll play one, and I better not hear not one of you peacocking simp ass niggas come over here on some bullshit. And I'm gonna say this too. I better not hear my fucking name on that channel either. Don't even make a reference about me over there. Cause some of you niggas over there are there because you want pussy. Yeah, I said it. Let me tell you something, nigga. You know what? Put the no final warning. You get the fuck off my channel and stay on fucking topic. See, I don't deal with fucking ass trolls. You're grown. I expect you to be grown, motherfucker. Get tired of that slapstick comedic bullshit you niggas on. No, I'm sorry, you're white. So let me just tell you, yeah, you're a little white boy. Let me tell your ass this. I'm gonna tell you little you mud seal ass this shit. Shut your mud seal ass up and stay on the goddamn topic. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It they want to see validation. College warhog. They want to see validation. They want to be seen. And that's been the number one problem. They want to be seen, and you know, but when see men like that really pisses me off. Anytime when some men get together to talk about policy, talking about ideas, actual ideas, and everything, they never there. But they always talk shit about the men who look at things from I don't care what happened to him. I hope he's I hope he's 6 feet under Mike Hood. Don't give a fuck about jawline. I hope that nigga's 6 foot under. How about that shit? That's another disgusting piece of shit. That y'all allowed to get away with shit. Don't give a fuck. Don't ask questions then. But anyway, where was I at? Hog War. Anytime you got productive men, okay, you got men who are either productive or they is it okay? You got men who are either productive or men who are philosophical, right? And then you got those who are intellectual. These are the three types of men that don't have time fucking with trolls, coons, buffoons, and niggas like Jay Prince. Or Peacock and Simps. Oh, hold on. And since somebody's here, why was my name brought up? You know, as for the person who brought my name up, he didn't mind his fucking business. And let me go ahead and say this too. There's a reason why Reg did it. Y'all are still clueless about Reg. I'm not here to defend Reg. Reg does not need to be defended. Because Reg is just like before Christ. Old niggas trying to be a part of something that they are aged out of. Say it again. Old niggas, old people who got aged out of issues they have no business be a part of. Now, he was trying to be a part of a group. That he thinks could be beneficial to him. That would benefit him. Do you understand? But he got caught up with the bullshit when it comes to them niggas from Louisiana. Who should be in prison, by the way. Both of them should be in prison. But y'all protected those two, they got away with the shit. Because he wanted to get find somebody to get in the league with him, he sacrificed himself to be part of a group. And a lot of things went over his head, and then knowing what had happened. If y'all wasn't here 10 years ago, be quiet. If you wasn't here in 2017, 16, 17, 18, be quiet. You don't know why he did what he did. Y'all really don't know, and y'all are dumb. I could tell you why he got rid of y'all. He was trying to go to a place. He thought though y'all was gonna help him go to the next level, yet y'all were more concerned about fuckery and slapstick comedic bullshit, slapstick trolling shit, and he was trying to attract more people, and y'all wasn't giving him what he wanted. That's why he got rid of y'all. That's why he blocked y'all. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that shit out. And stop ever say something too while I'm here. Stop trying to give him advice when y'all don't have a YouTube channel of your own. Some of y'all don't even have a YouTube channel more than 50 subs, and here is y'all trying to sit there trying to give him advice about, well, you know, man, Super Slide did that. No, shut the fuck up. Y'all couldn't see that y'all was a detriment to his channel. If somebody's goal is, let me say it like this: if somebody from the hood, I'm gonna use this as an analogy. If somebody from, let's say, south side of Chicago, they've been in the hood, they hung around with the Crips, the Bloods, the Vice Lords, the Latin Kings, and name any gang a man's manageable. You hang around with gangs. Homeboy has an ambition. He doesn't need y'all. If he's trying to become mayor or mayor of Chicago or governor of Illinois, even president of the United States, why should he be slumming with y'all? That's why he got rid of y'all. Since y'all want to put my name up in the shit, well, I'll tell you why he got rid of y'all. Y'all were he feels y'all were dragging his ass down, which y'all was. Which it seems that I'm going to say this word, seems that, you know, to him, that you were. So stop trying to give him advice when you don't got subs, when you don't make content. All y'all do is say dumb shit when y'all get on the panel. Doesn't take a rocket scientist why man he want to get to tell y'all I'm closing down my channel. I'm gonna start a new channel and I'm gonna take off. No, he got rid of y'all because y'all was a drag. I gotta say it, since somebody wanna put my name in his goddamn mouth asking questions. No, nigga, mind your fucking business. My beef ended with him when those Louisiana niggas start having their little marrow problems. That's when the beef ended. Because I want those two niggas to go to prison anyway. For real. And when I said prison, I meant every word I said. That ain't no joke. You niggas joke too much. I'm not. So keep my name out your fucking mouth. Because I'm not even talking to y'all. I'm not even bothering y'all. I don't fuck with y'all anyway. Well, I hope I have a good day, a good Monday myself, college Hogwarts, and I hope that the lady, she made a video to me, and I think she got a bad taste in her mouth. I think we all got a bad taste in our mouth. What happened? Hopefully time will remedy that bad taste. You know, what happened, but she needs. I hope that how can I say it? I hope that time heals wounds on that issue. But anyway, you have a nice night, College Hogwarts. So, I got nothing to say. Got nothing to say right now. Let me get off of here. I ranted long enough, so I'm out.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.